All right, KJ. So there's been some change since we last talked to you. How would you say things have changed? What's the mood like now with the change?
It's been great. Everybody is bought in. Everybody excited to play, go out there and play for Coach Guy. He's excited as well to be have an opportunity like this one he has coming up. So everybody's excited. Everybody's buying into the process of what he's trying to get done with the offense side. So everybody's buying in. It's been a great environment.
How might things look different for you, just from your personal, standpoint?
It's pretty much the same. But from a standpoint, Coach Guidugli come in. He's more kind of a laid back coach. He corrects us when we make mistakes, but he's not just really, really hard on us. He kind of try to let us play. Because he played the position, so he know what to expect from the quarterback position. So he kind of just laid back and let us do our own thing. But when he needs to coach us, he's very we're very coachable.
Andrew, you lost your position, coach, but I guess now he's the boss of the whole offense. What's your take on this change?
I'm really happy for both of them. Coach Key coming up being a wide receiver coach and Coach Guidugli, becoming an OC. It's a life change. That's a life changing thing for both of them, and I'm really happy for them, and I know they're grateful for the opportunity as well. But it's still the same. It's still the same. We still go through our receiver drills. Same. Just making sure that nothing was lost as much.
What can you say about Coach Guyton's maybe communication skills and maybe how you feel like he'll handle the new responsibilities?
He handling good right now. He's not panicking as you would think a new coach or anything like that would do in this time that we're in. Getting in here in the middle of the season, he shows a lot of poise. He's very calm, like KJ said. He makes sure everything is right. If it's wrong, we just do it again, get it right, and then go on to the next thing.
KJ, you've been to the swamp. Can you talk about what you remember from 2020 and just what you expect from this Florida team?
It was really humid down there, so hydration gonna be a big thing for us. We really weren't much, because it was COVID, so it was kind of hard to be able to get the full feeling of being in the stadium. But I feel like it's gonna be a great atmosphere this weekend. And looking forward to just both teams just coming out, competing at a very high level. We coming out, establishing what we want to establish on the offensive side of the ball, get into a rhythm early. I think that's going to be key, get into a rhythm early, and then putting together a four-quarter game and a game plan that we can be efficient on and score points.
All right. And then, Andrew, just your thoughts on what you see from Florida defensively.
I'm not going to say what I see. I'm gonna just say, we're building up a game plan against them, ready to go into the swamp and just, do what we do.
Bob, go ahead. Oops. Bob, you muted.
Your mic muted.
Sorry, can you hear me now? Sorry about that. Hey, Coach Pittman was saying the other day that they've cut out 30 to 35% of the playbook. Well, what's that been like, and how do you think that could be a positive for the offense? KJ, you could take that first.
It's just been a positive. Guys don't have to think as much. Guys can be confident in the plays that we're calling plays that we're good at it, or we had success on, and try to get guys to play faster and play more confident rather than thinking a lot, playing slower, and scared to make a mistake. So we have the plan been good so far. We've trimmed down some of the playbooks so guys can be able to play faster and just move forward and be able to play confident.
Andrew, you want to take that too?
Yeah, same as he said. Making it smaller. Is less thinking you have to do. You're more focused on the play you got to do at hand, and it makes you play way faster than you having to think about another play that sounds like that player and things like that.
And KJ, another thing Sam said was that I think you had like 29 dropbacks against Mississippi State, and he said that should really be 8 to 10. How do you think that'll help you maybe being on the move more, maybe doing more what you did last year, not just dropping back as much?
Like I said, the game plan we have, we want to make sure that I'm comfortable with the game plan that we have that's building up, and main thing, make sure everybody else is comfortable with what we got practicing on, what we've been building on, what we've been watching film on. So it's a all-around team effort. It's a unit thing. So for whatever the game plan might be and the looks that they give us, I mean, we're going to take full advantage of it. But, I mean, I don't want to say too much. So.
And then obviously, you guys are on offense. Jahim Thomas is on defense, but he's having a big year as a newcomer like Andrew is. But just what have you guys thought about what Jahim's the season he's had and how he's helped the defense? Maybe KJ can take that first, and then Andrew.
He's been a great asset to the team. I mean, guys look up to him. He's a leader on that side of the ball. So, I mean, when you're a leader on the defense side of the ball, guys look up to guys, respect you, and guys want to be able to compete with you at a very high level. I mean, he have a great football IQ. He has a nose for the ball, so he's always around the ball. And I mean, just great to see a guy that's transferred in and had the ability to come in and make plays early on and had great success on a team that he's coming from the portal.
Just like KJ said, Jahim, he's not so much, vocal guy, but he just knows, exactly what he's doing. Like he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what plays he's doing, and he's just all time, playmaker all around.
Thanks.
Jackson, all you.
Yeah, KJ, obviously you got, Kenny's the new OC, but he's also the new quarterbacks coach. I'm just wondering, how much have you worked with Kenny before this change? And, what has it been like kind of working with him, not only with the whole offense, but just on the quarterback side of things?
We kind of working him into the things that we was doing, which, as far as quarterback drills and everything. So he's learning as well, different drills and different things we do. So, I mean, it's been fun so far. I mean, like I said, he played the position before, so he kind of knows some quarterback things that he brought and that we've added to our toolbox, and had a great outlook on different things from the quarterback perspective and what we're seeing, and an easy way to be able to dissect what the defense trying to disguise or what the defense trying to get into. So he's been a great asset to the quarterback room. I mean, we've been coachable. We took his coaching, and like I said, we all around. We learning Coach Guidugli, not as a receiver coach, but as our quarterback coach and as an offense coordinator. And I mean, he's learning from us as well. So it's just all around great team effort, group effort.
Have you watched? I know some of his highlights from playing at Ohio State have gone around on social media. Have you watched any of his highlights?
Yeah, I watched some of them like a while back. We always go back and forth about who was the best runner and who had the best run and all things like that. So, I mean, we always have fun with it, have jokes with it. I mean, just having a guy like Coach Guidugli, just a positive person, a great person to be around, great coach, great man. So just having a guy like that to be able to coach you and have fun with, and also he played the position. So it's just fun to be able to just take some time off and just joke around.
And Andrew, I'm curious if maybe when he was working with the receivers, was there any ways that you could maybe tell that, he played the quarterback position in college when he was working with y'all?
Definitely. When we were in meetings, the way he describes, certain zones, certain defenses, you just know that he knows defense inside out. He points out, a stud or, what side the nickel going to play on and things like that. It was just, he just knows exactly what he's talking about. You could tell, like, he played quarterback at a high level.
Tom, close it out.
Andrew, you guys have to win out to be bowl eligible. Does that you feel like that puts a little pressure on you to go down there and win?
We just gonna, we're just gonna go out there and play football. I don't feel any pressure. I just feel like we know how we are as a team, and we're gonna do great.
Yeah, KJ, same to you.
I feel like we just got to go out there and execute at a very high level, go out there, play our brand of ball, and then just go out there and just have fun with it. I mean, that's the main thing. Take advantage of this opportunity, knowing that we got 4 games left, and take them one day at a time, one game at a time. Just have fun with it and just keep building a bond and being close together as a football team.
Had you felt like there was too much offense, like there was just too much to deal with, that had it gotten frustrating to you?
At times it did get frustrating from my play perspective, but I mean, just being able to just have, like I said, have guys just playing faster and playing confident and not scared to make a mistake or be thinking a lot during the play or before the play. Their mind is thinking about 1,000 different things when you just slim it down a little bit and don't focus on one thing and make sure they're executing that one thing at a very high level, which creates confidence having guys play faster.
Yeah, that applies to you too, right? You feel like you'll be
of course. Yeah, of course.
All right, and just finally, Arkansas has never won a game at Florida. KJ, what if you guys are the ones to do that?
It'll be go down in history. I mean, it'll be fun. I feel like that'll bring some excitement and some pride back into the building, and for the state as well. And my teammates and myself, we need that spark, that pride, and just be able to go into a hostile environment like Florida and be able to come away victorious will be a big deal.
Thank y'all.
Bob, Sarah, and Phil.
Yeah, I had a couple more if that's okay. You guys had an open day. Florida got bashed by Georgia pretty good. How do you think maybe you got to go on the road and everything, but how do you think that could help you all that y'all had an open day, just like Mississippi State had an open day before they came up to Fayetteville?
I mean, it's always good to have an open week. Get guys back healthy. Get a start on your opponent. Get some things to work in for us plays. Practice different plays and see do you like the plays. See if it's going to benefit us on Saturday. So it's always a great advantage to be able to have a bye week and then roll into the next week and have an opponent to play. So I mean, we're looking forward to it.
You got a thought on that, Andrew? Just how the open day could benefit y'all getting a little break finally?
Man, just like KJ said, everybody getting healthy, us being able to watch film early, more days, than they get to. It's just it was a great opportunity for us to get a bye week when we did, and we're just gonna come out and play strong.
I just got one more. Josh Brown obviously played at Florida last couple of years. What do you guys? How do you guys think he'll react to going down there? Has he been talking much about it, or just kind of what are your thoughts on Josh going back to play at Florida?
I feel like he'll be fired up about it. Just knowing that's his former team. He played in that stadium. I mean, he know what to expect, and so I feel like he's going to be fired up about it. He came to practice with a different mindset, a very competitive mindset, a different edge. So I feel like he has a lot going into this game, and he just wanted to prove himself and have fun with it.
You have a thought, Andrew? Or
I know it's same thing.
Good stuff, guys.
okay. Thanks, guys.
I will. Hey guys. What do y'all make of the Florida offense when you break them down? What's the scouting report on those guys, Jahim?
I would say, very good quarterback. They run a lot of screens, a lot of like big X's, a lot of waggles. So we just got to be able to fit the run. It's a lot of motions, be able to fit the run and be sound assignment, play sound assignment football.
Trey, what do you see from them?
Very talented team. They can do a lot of stretches, a lot of zones, things of that sort. So we just locking in, taking it one play at a time. Looking forward to playing.
There's been some change on the other side of the ball since you guys last played. Have you noticed maybe any kind of different energy or anything since Kenny Guyton moved up to be offensive coordinator?
Yeah, I would say a lot of tempo. Just a lot more, just change of energy. So we just very confident in our offense.
Yeah, we're very confident in the change, and just gonna take it one day at a time, one game at a time.
Trey, you've been to Florida for games. What can you tell your teammates about the atmosphere y'all are going into?
Oh, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, this is pretty cool. Florida fans are real hype. I mean, but sure, that just motivates for us. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right. I might circle back at the end. Thanks, guys.
Go ahead, Bob.
Hey, Jaheim, I know you got to play a lot of snaps at Cincinnati, had a lot of tackles but this year you're the guy, I think you're third in the SEC in tackle. Just kind of what's the season been like for you?
Just being able to just come out and just ball out with my guys every week has just been very motivating. So just having the scheme that we are and just having the coaches that we are has helped me to translate my game.
What do you think you've done a really good job of I think you got 74 tackles, and you seem like you're usually double digits leading the team. What do you think you've done real well? What's been working for you?
I would say this is just the D line. The D line keeping the offensive line off of me and just having instincts to find the ball.
Has this season gone better than you thought it would, or has it gone about like you thought it would, or how's that been?
So I have a lot of confidence. So I'm very confident in like how the season been going. I pretty much thought it would be going like that.
And Tree, what have you thought about how Jaheim's played? Has he surprised you at all?
Nah, he hasn't surprised me at all. You know what I'm saying? We know what we getting. Sure. Hey, we confident. You know what I'm saying? So Jahim, yeah, he coming.
What is it about his play that really impresses you?
Definitely his instincts. He also is vocal on the field. So if I'm looking for the signal on the sideline. I don't see it. He's very vocal to echo the call. Very aware guy. His awareness is great. He comes downhill, smart guy, talented guy. Everything about him.
And you guys, Florida had to play Georgia last week, a pretty tough game. You guys had an open day. How do you think that could benefit y'all? And just how good was it to get a break?
I would say just having a full week of just preparation and then having a whole nother week to watch the game that they played. So I feel like that has helped us a lot, just being able to have that film study and just having a break off really helped us heal our bodies.
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just going to say the preparation is a big thing. Rest, recovery, just ready to unlock and load.
And Jaheim, I'm thinking you didn't go through spring ball at Cincinnati or here, right? Am I right about that?
Yeah, you're right.
I guess you're putting to test the theory that you don't need spring ball the way you're playing. But given that, has it surprised you at all that you've been this productive? That didn't really. I mean, you just kind of went from the get go.
Yeah, as I just been just trying to shake the rust off and just being able to get back into the game and feel like myself.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Jackson?
Yeah, you guys have both, had bye weeks obviously in previous seasons, but I have to imagine this is the first time you've had a bye week after playing 4 straight road games during the course of the season. Did it feel like this bye week in particular was kind of needed a little bit more than maybe off weeks you've had in the past, just given the kind of schedule y'all have played this year?
I would say most definitely, just being able to have a bye week after 8 weeks straight is truly a blessing. So,
yeah, I'll say it's a blessing. Opportunity to rest and recovery, but also mentally prepare for our opponent. So, pretty good.
Sam has kind of talked about, like, despite all the offensive struggles and the change over there, the defensive side of the ball, even with all the losses and the losing streak, you guys have kind of maintained the fire and the hungriness. I mean, how have you guys kind of been able to persevere through kind of the defeats and really kind of maintain your desire and be a really productive unit on that side of the football this year?
I would say just having confidence in our offense, just cheering those guys on, cheering each other on, cheering the defense on, just going out there, a lot of energy every time, every snap.
Yeah, just also just motivating each and every one of our teammates, knowing we have ahead of us, going in there very confident as a team. So we just keeping the confidence and just taking everything one game at a time.
Thanks, guys.
Wrap us up, Tom.
Yeah, guys. Sam Pittman said that he thought KJ showed even like more leadership last week, and he's still really engaged. Tree, what did you see from KJ in terms of maybe overall team leadership?
KJ definitely a vocal guy. Everybody respect him. So when he talk, everyone listens. So I just feel like that trait about himself, it's just God given. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just open their ears, open their eyes, and just watch him and also listen to him. So very respectable guy, I would say.
Jaheim, your thoughts about maybe what you've heard and seen from KJ in the last week?
Yeah, just like what he said, a true leader, leader of the team, leader of the offense. So just being able to just be vocal and just put guys on your back and lead the team.
What do y'all have to do to win Saturday, Tree?
So we just gonna show what we capable of doing. Very confident in my team, and just like I said, we're ready to unlock and load. So we just taking everything one game at a time. We're just gonna go from there.
All right, Jaheim, what has to go well for you guys to give yourselves a chance down there?
Oh, I would say, just energy, just passion, and just being able to just be passionate every snap and every time we come on the field. So just keeping that energy, keeping guys up, keeping everybody going was truly helped us.
Okay, appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you, guys.